Guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have more news today, as always, so let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I want to show you guys is a brand new Dino Dream model. It looks as though our suspicions were correct. We are getting a Dino Dream Triceratops in 1/30th scale. This is obviously the Jurassic World Triceratops, not the Jurassic Park. Definitely going to keep my fingers crossed we eventually get a Jurassic Park Triceratops from Dino Dream as well, because I would really love to see that. But I think when it comes to recreating the Jurassic World version of a Triceratops, this one is pretty much picture perfect. Like, it really does not get any better than this one. And it's also a fairly iconic look for the Triceratops, like the pose and everything. When it comes to the Jurassic World version, I've seen lots of art and everything with this pose on it. So definitely excited to see this one get a release at some point in the near future. And then when it comes to Haolonggood, we do have two new figures that have just been revealed and are about to release. These are the Saurolophus in 1/35th scale. And again, I think, as always, Haolonggood has done an amazing job on both of these. Absolutely phenomenal sculpt, phenomenal paint apps. Haolonggood, in my opinion, has pretty much taken over the prehistoric collectible world with their figures and have been providing us with some of the absolute best out there continuously, not to mention flooding us with incredible figure after incredible figure. So definitely a really exciting release yet again. If you are interested in these, you can order them right now from Lana Time Shop. And then a thank you has to go out to Paleo Figuras on Facebook, as they had shared this image of the upcoming Boundless World Tarbosaurus. We have quite a few different images showing the model off from many different sides, and it looks really, really well done. I believe I had heard someone mention that maybe the skull is a little too thin, and I definitely feel like I agree, but it is still an absolutely gorgeous looking sculpt, and definitely a really nice looking version of a Tarbosaurus, and I actually really quite like that kind of throat pouch that it has going on as well, something we don't always see. So really excited to see this one get a release at some point in the very near future. And then when it comes to the beasts of the Mesozoic, we actually have a look at the upcoming Spinosaurus, at least as far as the head sculpt goes. And as we can see, it is as highly detailed as you are going to find for a Spinosaurus, which is no surprise when it comes to the beasts of the Mesozoic. I'm so excited for the full reveal of this one, and of course, so excited for the release of this one. This may end up being one of my favorites from the beasts of the Mesozoic line as a whole. Of course, what's more iconic and more incredible than a Spinosaurus? And then when it comes to the Jurassic World line, and specifically Jurassic World Rebirth, I think you has to go out to Collect Jurassic for these images and information. But first of all, we have a very interesting Colossal Dinosaur dig set coming. And as you can see, this will feature the skeletons of a Brachiosaurus and Mosasaurus, which is actually really quite cool. Kind of impressed to see, not super popular species in the franchise get this treatment. I would have kind of, not that the Mosasaurus isn't popular, but I would have expected it to be more of like a T-Rex or a Velociraptor or the Spinosaurus or something like that. So pretty happy, especially to see a Brachiosaurus included. Not entirely sure if I'll pick this up if I can find it, but I'm definitely interested at this point. And the final thing is the fact that we have a brand new Jurassic World Rebirth Tyrannosaurus Rex coming. I don't know for sure if this basically confirms that there are two Tyrannosaurs in Jurassic World Rebirth. I don't know if that's actually been confirmed outside of the toy line either. I've been hearing rumors of it, but I've been trying to follow updates on Jurassic World Rebirth, but not super closely, because I do still want to be kind of surprised when the movie comes out. But you can see we have the lab lockdown Tyrannosaurus Rex, which does feature a bit of a different look, slightly different color scheme and stuff. Still a very nice looking sculpt overall. This was found in Canada, so hopefully these will all be showing up here in the United States and everywhere else across the world sometime in the very, very near future. But I'm definitely excited to pick this T-Rex up when it does arrive here. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way. But until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.